hang on him now because he's in his core. All right, so it's super important that you get them up in their core for this one. There are 3 scalenes, anterior, middle, and posterior. We are going to work all 3 of them. It's the same technique. We just have to shift ourselves to get the appropriate angle on that muscle. What I'm worried about, depending on whether I'm working anterior, middle, or posterior scalene, is I don't want to break my wrist, right? You do that, it's compromising that joint. That joint can take loads all day long as you transmit it up into the arm. As soon as you start doing this, you weaken that joint and you're torquing the hell out of it. And it's going to end up blowing out in 10 years and you're not going to want to be a therapist anymore. So the whole point of me finding different spots to move to is to keep my wrist as straight as possible. You don't want to wear these guys out. They take enough abuse already. So I'm going to start with the anterior. Then we'll move to the middle, and then we'll go posterior. So the easiest way to find these, they're really thin muscles, but they do a lot. They attach all across the ear and come down and attach into the rib cage. They can play a part with the pec minor, bringing that shoulder in. This comes in and then up because these scalenes are so tight. Right? So if you can get those scalenes to let go, get that pec minor to let go, you can really drop that shoulder sometimes. There isn't necessarily a set movement with this, like with the levator trap. We turn our head to the left and then we drop. This one is more of a feel. Okay, we want to try to follow that muscle fiber all the way down and stretch it. So I may have him. Let's say I'm pulling. I'm locked in. I'm going to say, all right, let's bring your head or bring your chin a little to the left. All right, drop your chin a little to the left. Drop your chin. Right. You're instructing them on how to turn their head so you can stay in contact with that muscle and still stretch it at the same time. Okay, so there's not a dyed-in-the-wool do this or do this or this or whatever it is. It's because everybody's scalene tracks a little bit differently. So you're instructing them as you're stretching it. The hook for this, I'm going to find the muscle. Again, I'm only using the pads of my fingers. 2 fingers is all you need. I'm not using the tips, I'm using the pads of my fingers. I'm going to find that scalene. I'm not going to do it to you yet. I'm going to find as high up into the neck as I can go. I'm almost to his jaw here. I'm going to find that scalene. I'm not going to yank with my arm. I'm going to drop with my butt. Right? You see that? Doing this all day is going to wear you out. You're using your bicep and your shoulder. If I just drop my butt, I can hang out all day long if I want to. I'm not really working. I'm just dropping my butt. Okay? All right, so I'm going to find, easiest way to find the scalenes, find the SCM, and come just posterior of that. Pam. Big breath for me. So nice and easy. I want you to turn your chin towards me. Drop your chin towards me. Drop your chin towards me. Drop your chin. See, I'm kind of sliding down his scalene here.
You're stripping.
Pretty much. All right. So now I got the anterior. I'm going to come back just a little bit. Notice how I shifted, right? I was here, now I'm here. Half a step. But that half a step allowed me to keep my wrist straight, okay? If I didn't, I would have to, if I stayed over here, I'm going to have to break my wrist to get to it. I want to try to avoid that. I want to try to keep that wrist straight. All right, you ready? Big breath. Posterior, but that's okay. All right, let's turn your head towards me. Drop your chin. Head towards me. Drop your chin. Drop your chin. Head towards me. How's that feel? Yeah. Keep doing it. We're gonna let your buddies do that.